construction of Naples Royal Palace began in 1600, commissioned by the Spanish viceroy Fernando Ruiz de Castro. It was intended to be the residence of the Spanish King Philip III. However, Spanish king never visited Naples, and the palace became the official residence of the Spanish viceroys, and later the Bourbon dynasty for the kingdom of Naples and Sicily. We have visited this palace and were impressed by its size and spectacular architecture, particularly its magnificent grand staircase and opulent royal apartments. The monumental marble staircase of honor leading to the state apartments retains its original mid-17th century design and is modeled after the staircase of the Alcazar in Toledo in Spain. Its neoclassical style decoration dates from the mid-19th century, when the palace was refurbished after the fire in 1837. The walls are covered with full-length panels of marble. The four statues in the niches represent fortitude, justice, clemency, and prudence. The decorative elements of the vault in the white stucco include the rampant horse, symbol of the city of Naples. The large gallery running around the courtyard of honor was originally an open loggia between the rooms of the state apartments. Let's start with the court theatre. In the 17th century, this was the grand sala used by the Spanish viceroys for celebrations. In 1768, this hall was transformed into a permanent theatre for the wedding of the Bourbon King Ferdinand IV to Maria Carolina of Habsburg. Bombing during the Second World War damaged the roof and destroyed the 18th century decoration of the vault, later repainted in its original style. First antechamber is the first of three rooms where the king's guests would wait before being received in the throne room. At the center of vault, you can see a figure of the genius holding the coats of arms of the Bourbons and horse of Saxony. Following the annexation of Naples to the Kingdom of Italy in 1861, the antechamber was used as a dining room. In the second antechamber, you will see the 17th century decoration from the time of the Spanish viceroys. cycle of frescoes of the wall depict episodes from the life of the King Alfonso of Aragon. And the large altarpiece depicting the Vesting of Saint Asprena, painted around 1654 by Massimo Stanzione for the Neapolitan Church of San Pietro and Adam, was placed here. The painting on the wall in the third antechamber, signed and dated 1818 by the Sicilian painter, depicts Minerva crowning Fidelity. The tapestry with the scene of the rape of Proserpina symbolizes the element of fire and is part of the allegorical series depicting the four elements. Throne room has undergone many changes with the succession of different dynasties on the throne of Naples. Please look at the ceiling. The gold-stuccoed female figures represent the 12 provinces of the kingdom. You can also see the symbols of Naples, the rampant horse, and Sicily, the trinacria, a head with 3 legs. The portraits displayed on the walls range from the Bourbon dynasty to the kings and queens of Italy. Until the early 19th century, this gallery connected the state apartments to the king's private apartment. Here you can see the most precious pieces of the king's art collection, including 2 tapestries representing earth and water. In the room of Maria Cristina, you can explore the painting Circumcision by Julia Crome, which is part of Farnese collection. The painted ceiling in the Flemish hall depicts Constance of Hauteville, freed by her nephew Tancred. The king's study offers insight into the lavish lifestyle of the Bourbon kings. In the 18th century, Queen's bedchamber leading to the royal bed was the most important room of the Queen's apartment. The Rococo style decoration of the vault with white stucco on a gold background dates back to the mid-18th century. You can continue to admire the decoration of the vault in Queen's third drawing room. In Queen's second drawing room, the stucco decoration of the vault also have been preserved in their original condition. In the room of Emilian painting, you can enjoy the 17th century paintings from the Farnese collection, inherited by Charles of Bourbon and transferred to Naples after 1734. The gilt bronze table in this room is divided into 5 pieces and could be easily adapted for table seating from 8 to 48 guests. Next room houses the collection of still life executed by painters working in the 18th century. Since the mid-17th century, this area was known as the Hall of Viceroys. Under the Bourbon kings, the room was renamed and the plaster copy of the famous Farnese Hercules was displayed. Let's finish our tour at the Hall of the Bodyguards and say thank you for watching.